Gang in this bitch. Gang in this bitch.
What's good, y'all?
My Perspective Podcast. Like y'all heard what PY said. This is My Perspective Podcast, man. This is season 3, episode 6.
6.
Episode 7. No, episode 6.
There you go.
You feel me? I'm your girl, Big Homie Smiles, and that is...
They call me PYT.
You feel me, man? We got a great episode. We missing one of the 3, but you know she got some things going on with her new job.
Mm-hmm. And school too.
In school.
Yeah.
Shout out to our girl Jamie B. Make sure y'all follow on all platforms. You feel me?
But yeah, it's episode 6. I missed last week, y'all. I missed last week. We didn't film last week, and then the week before it was my B-Day weekend, and I missed that episode. So I'm back. This time y'all got me and Smiles. You feel me?
We in this bitch. You feel me?
So what you want to get into? What you wanna do first? What you got?
Okay, so I got so I think I should do an ASDC turn since we missed. You know what I'm saying? We missed last episode. I think this episode I'm gonna do an ASDC turns, and then I got another topic if time permit. After you got your juicy topic, because I know you got some tea for us. Clock it. All right, so as DC turns, all right, y'all, man, like DC real life been popping out, showing off, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say I'm so freaking proud of my boy Nino Pade.
Yes,
shout out to Nino Pade. My boy really a PG County native and really fought through adversity. Like, it was a lot of people from DC hating on my boy, you know what I'm saying? Hating on his come up. He went through a situation where something happened, but even still, he pushed through that, you know what I'm saying? And then with Castanet giving him a huge shout out on Mafia 3 when he was streaming. I mean, that's major right there. And he said that's Nino, his favorite artist. Then that's coming from the top streamer in the world, man. Let's give it up for Nino Pade, man. Shout out to my boy Nino. And then on another tip, we got Mr. Watch Me Work, Mr. Watch Me Work, Watch Me Eat. Mr. Watch Me Work, Let's Eat. So he is a gentleman who was incarcerated for like 9 years, and recently Jim Jones flew him out to New York to help him work out, because the dude is like a workout buff. You know what I'm saying? He walk around with big poles with the weights on it, doing squats every fucking way and shit. And so he's super buff and he jumps up doing these burpees, these jail burpees. So Jim Jones asked him to come with him to New York and train with him, work out with him, and that was a good look for him. His slogan is, "Let's work, let's eat."
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of that?
Yeah. Okay.
So he be doing a lot of workout stuff, and then, you know what I'm saying, going to different neighborhoods inside DC and PG County and just tapping in with the people, the community, you know what I'm saying, the young people out there on the block. So he be tapping in. So shout out to Mr. Watch Me Work, Let's Eat. You know what I'm saying? And then on a final tip, I want to give a special shout out to my mom, Armida Cato. I ain't tell y'all this, but she dropped a book. And her book is called What If It's True? And she dropped it in August. And so I just want everybody, I encourage everybody that's out there, if you are a person that is looking for God, or if you are somebody that may be missing God, or maybe don't even have no religion, you know what I'm saying? And you're looking for truth and factual information based on the Bible and not an opinion, not nobody's, you know what I'm saying, thoughts. It's straight factual information, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to touch your soul. So the title of the book is What If It's True? ? And my mom's name is spelled ARMETIACATO. So look for that. It's on all.
If you send me the link, I can put it in the description when we post the episode.
All right, bet. I'm gonna send a link. So make sure y'all tap in, because you know, right now we're living in a world where I personally feel like the seals of the revelations have been broken. It's a lot of craziness going on, you know what I'm saying? So I really feel like everybody should be tapped in with the Most High. You know what I mean?
Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Amen. But no, shout out to DC though, because I've been seeing all the Instagram posts. I seen when Nino paid, he did the him and Kai Cenat was talking, and he told him like he was his favorite rap artist and stuff like that, and he acknowledged him. So I thought that that was dope.
Yeah.
Just I've been seeing that boy Nino paid like on Instagram, like back to back to back. So that's what's up.
Yeah, shout out to Nino, man. I'm proud. He representing Maryland well. You know what I'm saying? He's staying authentic. That's what I like about artists, especially from PG County. And no shade against DC artists, but PG County artists are very humble. Like Corday, for example, he's from PG County. We're very humble. You know what I'm saying? And we don't allow the ego to get to us. You know what I'm saying? When we blow up, like a lot of artists, especially from DC and these other places, you know, they allow egos to get to them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me correct that then. Shout out to PG County.
Shout out to PG County.
Yeah, shout out to PG County. That's
Yep,
what's up though. Y'all getting that spotlight. That mean
that's
that
right.
people really been putting in that work from social media to the streets. So that's what's up.
Just gotta stay down, you know, and that make me feel good too, because that for me that tell me I just gotta keep grinding, because I sell cars, so that just mean I gotta keep grinding. I gotta keep putting in that work, and it eventually is gonna happen for me. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta master the process. So if anybody out there that's looking for a Chevrolet or any used car, man, make sure y'all come out to Oarsman Chevrolet in Bowie. I sell cars and new credit, old credit, bad credit, whatever. Come see me. Yeah, me.
Yeah, see how she went what you call a segue? She's
Segue.
I just gotta keep promoting because some yeah. So y'all come down. I like that setup. Okay.
Thank you.
That's what's up. Hey, so speaking of DC, did you get to go to outside the White House to take a picture of the Epstein and Trump statue?
No,
I'm sure they
I
removed
missed
it.
it, man, because I be working so damn much. I was mad as shit.
Yeah,
I was mad though. They removed that joint though.
I'm sure they did. They
I'm
can't
trying to
take
figure
that.
out how the heck did that was a real brass statue. I'm trying to figure out who, number one, took the time to make that motherfucker, and then who took the time to bring it, drop it off in front of the White House. It's crazy.
It's crazy. I woke up to the news and I'm like, I had to send it to my grandma fast. Like, they gonna remove it. So here go the picture.
That joint was funny as I don't know what, yeah. DC not a real place. I'm telling you, DC not a real. They goes on the police here. They don't have no respect.
Hey, but I mean, at the end of the day though, y'all DC, y'all keep being y'all. That's y'all identity. Even when I'm on social media and I've been seeing people like females, like what is it called? I forgot the word where you guys be joning and
Joan.
seeing females like really just like you don't wanna, you feel me, go there with me because and the stuff that they be saying and in that accent, that's why I always say like I swear, like I send it to you because it's like Smiles, this is you. Like y'all
On my
all like
soul.
this.
And look, you know what's funny? I feel like the algorithm is sending more DC shit towards you because I seen you had liked it something that was from my area. I was like, damn, they really, the algorithm is real.
I've been seeing everything like in food places, just everything on my the search page, or like I'll just be scrolling up and then like I just see stuff and it's like, dang, like I've been seeing a lot of DC, so I don't know what's that about, but I'm happy for it.
Yeah, that's right. That mean that's just you just gotta come up here, man. We gotta get you on a little performance like on a mic type shit when they be having their little mic joints.
Man, I ain't even tripping off that. I'm just trying to come to DC to actually see DC. Because when I came to Baltimore, it was a turnaround trip. Flew out there and came back. I want
Oh
to
yeah.
go to the places that you know. Like I got to go out there for like a good 5 days, and
Shit,
yeah.
you come out here, man. Man, we got spots. I was at this club. Shout out to Gaia. I don't know if you've seen the post, but Gaia is an elite restaurant in DC Northwest, and they be
You was
having
dancing
live
or
music to
something.
do. Huh?
You was dancing or something. The guy, I
Yeah.
seen
That
it.
joint, hey, that club lit, Joe. It looked like it remind me of a
Oh, it's not me this
hello.
time. I hear
Oh
you.
shit, is that me?
It's not me. It's not
PY.
me. I hear.
Oh fuck,
There
that
you
was
go.
me.
There you go.
Let me turn my. Let me.
I don't know. You may have to hit the little Kim.
PY.
Hey,
Can
I
you
hear
see me?
you.
Hello.
Can you?
Hello.
I see you. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
I see you. You moving now.
All right, all right.
Back in business, boys.
We back in business. All right, now what's your juicy topic for today?
Look, we can't skate around it. We can't act like we not seeing it. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. This beef that's Twitter has been playing out on Twitter and it's starting to get a little ugly.
Yeah,
So basically, y'all know that Cardi B drops her new album, Am I the Drama, on my birthday, September 19th. And if you've been keeping up with it as far as like the success of the project, she has 200,000 sales, first week sales, 88,000 physical sales. Physical sales meaning 88,000 CDs sold.
that she's just
Um,
passing them out.
y'all seen her. Y'all seen her on the subway. Y'all seen her in New York. Y'all seen her panhandling her own project, doing her own rollout. And then not only that, she made history. She made history because she is the only female rapper to have both of her first two albums debut at #1 on the Billboard chart.
Damn, what was that? That joint when she got the yellow hair?
Yeah, the what was it? Invasion of Privacy was the first one, and then now Am I the Drama? So
Oh, this the Am I the Drama is the new CD?
yes, that's the new project, #1
Mm,
on iTunes. And that's the project. I just want to say shout out to Cardi B. I don't know who gave her the idea. I don't
yeah,
know if this is something she came up with, but this whole thing that she did with her album is genius. She
yeah,
titled it Am I the Drama? Has it not been drama ever since that project dropped?
yeah.
You feel me? And then the thing is, I streamed the project like 2, 3 times already.
Mm,
She didn't diss Nicki Minaj on that project. So for
mm,
me, it kind of had me kind of like flabbergasted as to why Nicki started kind of like going in, like, oh, I'm going to the studio. I got a new album that's coming out March 2026. And she just, I'm a, blow them out the water. And she just started making like little subliminals, and then it just went from that to we got a full on Cardi B and Nicki Minaj argument on Twitter. I'm gonna
yeah.
read you some of the tweets. If y'all haven't been keeping up, let me
Nicki
see.
Minaj smoke coke. That bitch a cokehead. That's the only reason why she going crazy like this. Off that blow. Them
Bro,
butters.
she started early in the morning, like she woke up choosing
That was
violence.
that morning line. When you hit that morning line.
You stupid. I'm trying to get the tweets to pop up. Hold
Cardi
on.
B was spanking her ass. I could tell you that right now. While you pulling it up, let me just make my
Go
ad
ahead.
lib. Cardi B spanking shit. Are you hear me? Cardi B spanked Nicki like nobody business.
You ready?
Yep.
So this tweet right here, apparently Nicki Minaj had to have listened to Cardi B's album because she literally took a line from her project, which Nicki Minaj says as she starts this tweet. ABCDEFG surgery to look like me. Tell
Oh,
that rat and tell Jay-Z,
oh,
RICO fraud and perjury.
oh,
Then she says, ABCDEFG, pregnant, play with his bussy.
oh, oh, she talking, oh, she just threw a shot at Stephen Diggs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is Cardi's I don't know why they mess with this girl. She said ABCDEFG, your man have to snatch
Pussy.
PUSSY.
Oh,
PUSSY tastes like honeycomb. Yo bro be touching 12-year-olds.
oh,
If you know, you know.
it's terrible because I seen something that Nicki Minaj. I mean, I seen something that Cardi B saying, and basically she didn't. She said, you talking from drama, right?
Mhm.
You talking from trauma. Number one, you got to deal with your daddy touching on your little brother or you. Then you got to deal
Mhm.
with your brother touching on motherfuckers. So you just got a whole lot of shit you got going on. And then she was like, yeah, bitch, I know you smoked the coke, and then you don't know that your husband be letting you get high so he can run
Mhm.
your bag up. And guess what your husband do? He gonna tell all your business. You don't think I'm hip to the, you don't think I know them niggas that be up
Yeah.
in your house? I said, oh shit, somebody real live telling Nicki Minaj business. To
And
Cardi B,
she
they giving
and
her the fucking drop.
and she specifically said the niggas that be in your house, she said something like they run the niggas from Queens that be
Yup.
in your house. Like, so when some of the stuff that she's saying, especially when she said that, it's like, okay, she's being specific. It's not
Yeah.
like she's saying this subliminally. She's being specific about, I mean, I ain't seen nobody say she lying.
Right. No, nobody ain't say she lying. No.
I just feel
Nobody
like
said she lying. When people don't comment and say, oh, she lying, you know it's the truth.
with this whole situation, and we kind of spoke on this because remember on one of the episodes we talked about her beef with SZA and how
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj was going in on SZA and talking about bots and you ain't really got a fan base and fake this and fake that. And like I said then, and I'm gonna say it again, for her to be the queen of rap, you are the queen of rap. That is the title that was given to you because
Yeah.
of the work you put in,
Right.
because of the fact that when Nicki Minaj came out, there were no other female rappers that were charting. There
Yeah.
was Eve had that song. I seen when she talked about when she came out with the tambourine song, the label wasn't feeling it. They wasn't really trying to push her. You know, Missy Elliott was, it was just at a time where people wanted somebody new, and Nikki
Yeah.
came at the right time, and she
Right.
dominated.
Yep.
She dominated. Can't nobody take that away from her. She got world tours. Like
Yeah.
she does world tours. She sells out 256,000 copies in 1 week.
Yeah.
So it's like you have no reason to be competing with any of these female rappers. It seems like all of these female rappers that have been coming out, you seem like you cool with them, or you just go in on them and you start talking about them and they not this and they not that. We know you are the queen. We know
Right.
you outsold. We know you have the throne. But why is it a problem leaving that door open for other female artists to come in?
Because she came up in number one, she got that New York mentality. And then she grew up. I mean, and then she came up in the industry with nothing but niggas, and that's how men have that mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's like I gotta be the best forever, and nobody else can't be better than me. Like I gotta always hold this crown. That's why the young people that's in the music industry don't be really collabing with the older people because they be trying to be like, I'm super this level, and you not even nowhere. Like, come on, bro. You had your time. Cardi B, it's her time to shine. It's her time to shine, and I mean, she got drama, but it's not really nothing that she's bringing. It's really
Yeah,
the men. It's really the men. It's
yeah.
really the men going crazy about that box. Cardi B must got some gold up in that joint. No bullshit.
But
And
the
mhm,
but the thing that I think people are overlooking too, as far as with her album coming out. What she did was genius.
Hmm.
And what I mean by that is people were upset. I think you probably heard of it when before her album came out, right? And she was saying she was gonna add WAP, I forgot Up, WAP, Up, and the other song, I think it was Bongos with Meg the Stallion. And she
Uh-huh.
said that she was gonna add that to her project to the track list. And people was like, oh, that's cheating. Why would she add those? Those songs are last year. Those songs are old. What she did was genius, bro.
Yeah.
Those songs are multi-platinum songs
Right.
already. Why would she not add those songs to her project because she's coming out with an album? Why would she not allow those single sales to accumulate to her
Yeah.
album?
That's smart. That's smart. That's smart.
Cuz what I thought about real talk, just imagine when Michael Jackson came out with Thriller, had
Yeah.
he put We Are the World on Thriller, it already is the biggest selling album of all time.
Oh
But just
shit.
imagine if he would have been able to put one of the biggest selling singles of all time on that project, it would have probably went diamond the same year.
Right. You right. You right,
But
PY. That is smart. If you're an
it's smart.
artist and you got if you're an artist and if you got a popping song, you just reintroduce it because at the end of the day, music is nothing but a repeat anyway. So if you
Mhm.
just reintroduce that song on your album, like keep it at the end, it's still gonna go up. And if people gonna want to stream it now even more.
Exactly.
Like how you did with Is Lit, little bitch, lit, little bit. You see how you redrop that joint and that joint got more buzz? Like it's getting new traction.
I don't even know. Honestly, I woke up one day and I seen that it had like I had like I'm not Cardi B or Nicki Minaj, y'all. I had 1,213 followers on Spotify. Then I go to the song and the song got like 1,200 streams. And I'm like, but I'm not even promoting. So,
That song you,
but
you did promote. You promoted on Instagram, and I threw that joint up on my YouTube. Then you reposted it on the TikTok. That joint crank. That joint crank. That's one of my favorite songs that you got.
thank you. And thank you
Yep.
for your cameo too. Know how JT got in the mix, but JT got in the mix and she's been saying her little stuff. But did you see that her and Santana, Saucy Santana, had a big falling out?
Recently,
Yes. The last
they
couple
always falling out.
days. They had a big falling out. I sat yesterday and I was listening to his I guess he was in Twitter Spaces or whatever, and I was listening to him talk. He was playing voicemails, right? So he
Mhm.
going off on her. B, you mentioning my name. She got upset. This how she got into it. This how she got into it, y'all. I just remembered. She got upset because Saucy Santana and another dude was dancing to Cardi's song. I forgot the name of the song, but in that song, she disses JT in like the second verse, right?
Mm.
So Saucy Santana and the dude, they dance into the song, but when the second verse come on, Saucy Santana, he don't say nothing. He didn't rap the verse. He didn't, oh yeah, he just was like, you feel me? And left it there. I
Uh-huh.
guess JT must have felt some type of way. I don't know. But he's saying that she was leaving him text messages and or voice messages, and she was just coming at his neck and talking about this be Cardi woo woo. So Santana responded and he like, me and Cardi is my B. Like I sit on the phone and me and her, we chop it up. And he
Mm.
was saying how him and JT never was friends. JT, yeah, he said him and JT never was friends. JT always made it seem like he was trying to be in the City Girls, like a trio or something like that. But JT basically was saying that he wanted to be in the City Girls. He's trying to act like it's a trio, like they a group. He on a bandwagon or whatever, and big funky black this, like she was going in.
Mm.
So on his voicemails, and it was wrong, especially coming from a man, and he was
Mm.
saying that's why you can't have children.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
So that was the only thing I felt like he could have probably not said that. But he went in on her. He talked about the fact my best friend, who was Carisha, like people paid to want to see us together. They don't call for you.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's playing your music. Your
Mm.
City Cinderella album came out last year, 2 years ago. Instead of playing Nicki Minaj album, trying to diss Cardi on live, you should have played your own album, which I agree. Why are you
Yep.
playing Nicki Minaj diss to Cardi from her previous album or whatever instead of playing your own music when everybody's eyes on you because of the drama?
Yeah, but what I'm trying to figure out what's JT's beef with Cardi B.
You know, it's weird because she praised Cardi B. I watched the interview today that she did before like they blew up, and she was saying that Cardi B left the door open for every female artist. First it was Nicki, but Nicki, the door was closed. They only let her in and she was dominating. But when Cardi came in, Cardi left that door open for other female rappers to say, well, I can get up in there too. She praised her. They biggest
Mm,
song is with Cardi B.
mm, mm. So
But
maybe it got something to do with Diddy and Nicki Minaj, because I think Nicki Minaj is very close with Diddy, and maybe being as though that JT was fucking with Diddy, maybe that's
Carisha.
why JT has more loyalty to Nicki. I
No,
don't know.
Carisha was the one that was messing with Diddy. JT is the one that's
Oh,
with
you know
Lil
what I'm
Uzi.
thinking? You know who I was thinking about? Carisha. Whole
Yeah.
time, JT is the ugly one. Okay. I got it. I'm
Black women are
sorry, y'all.
beautiful.
My fault. I'm sorry, y'all. She not ugly now because she got money. But
Yeah.
before,
You
my fault. I'm sorry. All women are beautiful. All black women are beautiful.
it's just a whole bunch of drama. Cardi B dropped that album. And like I said, she titled it very well. So clock
Shout
it.
out to
I'm
Cardi
sorry.
B, man. Shout out to you, Cardi. You doing your big one, man. All right. So this what I got. You know that Candace Owens has been on this little spree. Candace Owens has been on this little spree. Let me stand down the car because they gotta see me or something. I don't know. Candace Owens has been on a little spree, right?
Uh-huh.
She's been on this. I'm trying to find justice for Charlie Kirk spree, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so what she did was she uncovered. Hold on, let me. As I'm walking, I'm just walking to see if there are any people,
Okay, no,
any
you good.
people, because it's not. So, um, Candace Owens. So Candace Owens been, huh? Oh, okay. I was making sure. I'm sorry. So
Okay.
Candace Owens has been on this. I'm trying to find justice for Charlie Kirk, right? But what happened was she actually uncovered some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She uncovered some craziness. So really, the thing that she uncovered was that there was some type of secret door from the bottom of Charlie Kirk. And it looks like somebody may have dropped in, or came up and shot Charlie instead of shooting Charlie from a distance, because they saying that this type of bullet that he got hit with, it goes through elk. Okay. So for the doctor to say that my man Charlie had bones dense, I'm like, no, ain't no human being on the earth having bones this dense. That means that this whole situation, y'all, like, is flawed, it's fluke, and we're not hearing too much about it because it's something sketchy going on. But I think we'll hear more about. Also, you know what pissed me off?
What?
God daggone it. These damn white people done created goddamn Charlie Kirk coins. They done
Yes.
passed in the Senate. They trying to get it passed to have memorial Charlie Kirk coins. I'm like, when we gonna get these tubs?
Oh, remember Trump said that was not happening when he was president. He said that was not gonna happen. So that
I
went out the
think Donald
window.
Trump is trying to. I think Donald Trump is trying to create a civil war so that he stays in office. I don't think he's trying to leave. I don't think he's trying to leave because I'm like, I'm like, what? Why is he number one? Why he keep deploying all these troops everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, shit. If I'm not mistaken, these are like, this is like former martial law almost.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It
So
just
I
ain't
feel like
passed
Donald
through.
Trump is really on his some fascist type situation.
I've been kind of following the Candace Owens, the comments that she's been making about Charlie Kirk, but I did see something on this conspiracy theorist page. And remember when Israel did the bombing on Hamas and it blew
Yeah,
up all their pagers?
yeah,
They did something to where when they detonated it, all their cell phones, pagers blew up on them.
yeah.
So somebody was saying, well, how do we not know that that microphone that he was holding was rigged? So the person kept playing the tape over and over, and they were playing it slowly. And once he put that microphone down, it popped. His shirt went
Mm,
up, it popped. And then
mm,
he rewound it, then he would play it again slowly, and it popped. So
mm,
I'm not saying that I agree. I'm just
mm,
saying that I am looking up things and I'm
mm-hmm,
doing research and
mm-hmm.
not like that, but that's a conspiracy that I probably agree more with only
Yeah,
because they literally did it and they showed it on the news and I was kind of flabbergasted because I'm like,
yeah,
how would they be able to blow up their pagers and cell phones without actually physically having their pagers and cell phones?
yeah.
So I don't know
That
what
is
type of
true.
technology that is, but
That's some
yeah.
military technology. What's
Hmm.
interesting about the government of the United States is that they have a lot of advanced technologies that they've been using, especially in war situations when they're trying to get oil or find fake weapons of mass destruction and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they've had all of this technology, especially with China. China got this technology. America bought some of the technology. China got these little drones that's the size of a goddamn fly. So if they,
I watched a movie the other night and I
yeah,
screenshot the beginning. You know, I like old stuff. I watched this movie from 1983. It's called Scared to Death. In the beginning of the movie, it has a message and it says genetic engineering may not be something that's present right now, but it is something that is coming and it is happening.
what's the
That
name of the
was a
movie?
warning. Scared to Death,
Okay.
1983. Yeah. And the movie was about them genetically engineering someone. And of course, the person went on a killing spree and was
Mm,
killing people. But
mm,
I took a picture of the beginning message because
mhm,
I just thought it's 1983.
mhm.
It's
Right,
2025 and we're seeing a lot of the things. Twilight Zone, that's 1960.
right.
And we're seeing a lot of the things, the cloning, even that famous picture that keeps going around. It was Ronald Reagan. He was president. He was sitting in the Oval Office at the White House. And one of the women who was an undercover CIA agent was sitting in front of him. She looked regular, brown curly hair, glasses. She took her mask off. When she took her mask off, she looked like a totally different person. And then they
Mm,
took a picture of the mask.
mm,
If they already had sophisticated technology like that
mhm.
in the 80s and the 90s, I'm for sure they got robot people already walking around or something.
Hell yeah, reptiles. That shit. That when the people talk about the reptiles, I feel like that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that because it's people do people know it's people that live in Antarctica that nobody's ever seen ever.
You can't go there.
You can't. It's a whole village or whatever of people in Antarctica that are black, bro, that nobody has ever seen. That shit crazy. So that means to tell me that they got superpowers? They ain't seen no TV. Do they got technology? Do they got Do they got what do they got? Oh, what kind? Oh, this an RST Suburban. Oh, we just got a new drop. I'm sorry.
You good.
We got people. They got people with aliens. So the world always. I tell this story all the time, and I know people don't believe me. But when I lived in LA, I worked for this culinary staffing. It's this little staffing company, and they had me at this Northern Group NASA place in California, right? And I was in this meeting, and in the meeting, it was with these big banks, and they were all investing in this telescope called the Robert E. Wells telescope. The reason why I remember that because I was so fucking shocked, and they was putting it, and the meeting was about them putting this telescope between the Earth and the Sun, like 90 million miles away from the Sun and the Earth, so that when they turn that telescope on, whatever how they do it is they're trying to go back to the past. They can't go to the future. They can only go to the past to try to see how the world was created. And I feel like by them doing that, because they initiated, so they initiated. So I think that by whatever they did, it created a vortex or a a vortex. Yeah, I feel like it created some type of vortex that's allowing, freaky shit up in the world. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know about no vortex. All I know is the Bible. And I know that as I'm reading Revelations, I'm seeing it. So
Yeah,
that's all I can
yeah,
say.
yeah.
We talked about DC. I'm gonna talk about LA.
Hmm.
Um, you follow Dijon, right?
Girl, it is some fucking tea.
Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was his comments about, and I don't think he was being like trying to disrespect the legacy or legend of Tommy the Clown or any of these clown dancers, but he made comments about Tommy the Clown and how these little kids, girls specifically, but how these underage kids are dancing and gyrating. You When people say gyrating, I don't know if it's any people watching this. Maybe you young, you don't know what gyrating mean. Gyrating mean you moving your hips, you dancing nasty. That's what the old
Hmm.
folks used to say.
Like you
So
grinding on something.
exactly. So he was saying that he disagrees with these kids that are underage doing these grown-up dances around these grown-up men to music that is promoting sex, drugs, and violence.
Where's the problem? Where's the issue? Hello? It's no different from in New Orleans when they have the trip out song and the little girls is throwing they fucking the little boys throwing their crotches in the air and tripping out. It's no different.
So it's a lot of people who was in the comments, in his comments, and then the podcast comments that he went on. But it was, I think the podcast was like God Talk, or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of people that agreed, but it was a lot of people, men, who felt like, oh, why does it matter? It's just music. You just a hater. You
Mm,
trying to hate on the LA culture.
mm.
Tommy the
Ain't he from
Clown.
LA?
Yeah, he from LA. People were just basically defending the fact that it's okay for little girls to be dancing the way that they are in front of adult men to this type of music. So
Yeah.
I commented, and I was just like, I agree. That's all I said. So somebody tagged me and was like, oh, what's the issue? He been out since 1996. Everybody know Tommy the Clown. Real stuff. People really don't know, or people, I guess, assume that all black people grew up the same. I
Yeah.
didn't know who Tommy the Clown was until I went to high school.
Word.
Word to mother.
Word
Okay.
to mama, B.
To see that it's people, and nobody's saying that how you were raised was bad.
Yeah.
All he's saying is, if these little girls are 12 and 13, why are they not dancing to censored music?
Oh, sorry.
You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you see me?
I see you.
You see me?
I see you and I hear you.
Okay, my
Move.
fault.
Move. Yeah, you good.
Okay.
Gotta make sure you ain't doing a little.
I know. Look. Okay, I'm back. Can you see me?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But even like how you said with in New Orleans, I mean, not like that, but it's just like when I was growing up, you had little Bow Wow, you had little Romeo, you had kid rappers or kid singers. Nowadays, it's like anything goes.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
the LA rappers are mad at him because a lot of the LA rappers get known from them kids dancing to their music on with the Tommy the Clown. But I think it's okay to change the narrative. If y'all want these kids to dance to y'all music, make clean Tommy the Clown dancing
Yeah.
music.
Stop making creep ass music. What the hell? What the heck? You know, also, and shout out Dejan. Is that how you say like Dejan Mustard?
I think so.
Shout out shout out to Dejan. You know what I'm saying? Because for him, I don't know if Dejan gay or not, but for him to be a person that maybe not received by like the male population, and for him
Mhm.
to be spitting facts that you would think, you know, other men that have podcasts and platforms like that would like be stepping up and saying, it's
Yeah.
mind blowing. It's almost it's crazy, right? I almost feel like roles are like almost reversing, like
Mm.
y'all kind of like doing crazy shit. Like, come on. Like why is it that Jean gotta tell you niggas that
Mhm.
y'all doing this creep ass shit and have little girls shaking their ass and popping their coochie and doing splits in front of the
Mm.
18 and 20, 30-year old men? That's cool? No. No.
Shout out to Dijon,
Yeah.
or Dejan. I don't know how to pronounce it, but keep
Yeah.
standing your ground. I think you
Yeah.
should continue to, yeah,
You
keep
should
it going.
continue to do it because Dejan is also he also is creating a lot of uproar uproar amongst the LA rap community. You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like some of the points he was making about the LA rap scene not being strong enough to carry
Hmm.
outside of California is factual. You know what I'm saying? You got
Yeah,
certain artists that can come out like you. I feel like, because I know you, so you have your music is transcendent, so it can be on TV shows. You get placements, right? But not every artist I like that, where their music can transcend past their area where they
hmm,
at, because it's not like no real, it's not like no real, I don't know what it is. It's like it's real music, but it's not like nothing where, you know what I'm saying, like it soul touches, you know what I'm saying, like you got this song 24 hours, like we all got the same, like it's not nothing that's
not
like
telling you.
making you think, you know what I'm saying?
And if the goal is to be a California artist, it's a lot of money in California. It's a
Yeah.
as many people in California. California could be its own little country. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if that's the goal, congratulations.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying anything's wrong with that. All he's saying is if y'all want to reach further or if y'all
Yeah.
want to change the way that society is,
Yeah.
maybe you change the music. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Your change got to start from within. So, shout out to everybody that's, trying to make a change and be a better version of themselves. I feel like,
real talk.
you know.
You want to leave them with something positive?
Yeah, let's leave them with a positive quote. Okay, this is my quote. This is something. This is our little streaming motivational speech. Like I said, and them be doing. Okay, so cue motivational music. Okay, so in life, right? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. But when you pick up a piece of chocolate, and it's not that piece you want, you might gotta spit it out. But guess what? There's a chocolate in that box that you like. And when you get it, you hold on to it, you savor it. Because the rest of the chocolates might be fucked up. And that's like life. In life, you may fall. You know, you may fall on your face a couple times. But guess what? Out of those 10 falls, you falling flat on your face, you're going to get up and you're going to be walking straight. And you're going to walk straight into a bank. And you're going to say, give me that money in my hand. And guess what? When you withdraw that $1,000 out your bank account, the check-ins and the savings, because you're going to draw $2,000 out, you still going to have a balance of $10,000. Hello? Because that's what life is about. Getting that chocolate and keeping it moving.
That's right.
Clock it.
Woo, bless
you.
Look, I done got blessed.
Hello. Hello. Bless her, Lord. Bless her.
Bless me.
Yeah, I like this episode, man. This is season 3, episode 6. You feel me? Shout out to our girl, Jamie B. She's out doing big things in school and work. You know what I mean? So hopefully we can get her on the next episode. But I'm your girl, Big Homie Smiles, and that is...
They call me PYT, y'all.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Y'all know how we do. And we'll see y'all again next week. Peace.